Do 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 do. And there it is, the combo. This is Told, welcome. And today we're looking at the Bronze Cudgels. It's a 1 mana artifact that you can equip it to a creature. And when you spend 2 mana, it gets plus X plus 0, where X is the number of times this ability has resolved this turn. So the first turn you activate it, the creature gets plus 1 plus 0. And the second time it gets an additional plus 2 plus 0. So if you activate it 2 times, you'll get plus 3 plus 0 in total. And so we're pairing this with a new card from the Murders of Karlov Manor. The Forensic Gadgeteer, 2 mana, 1 blue, 2/3, detective. And when you activate abilities of artifacts you control, cost 1 less to activate, can't be reduced to less than 1 mana. So that turns this into 1 mana for plus X plus 0. So if you have, say, 5 mana, and you activate this 5 times, you'll get a total of plus 15 plus 0. So the first time is 1, the second time is 2, so that's a total of 3. Third time you get plus 3, so that's a total of 6. Fourth time is plus 4, so 6 plus 4 is 10. And then the fifth time is plus 5. So if we have an equipped creature, and we attack in, get some massive gains. We're also going with the Dragon Engine. That gets plus 1 plus 0 for 2 mana, or if you reduce it by 1, then it's 1 mana. So it basically has fire breathing. And then we just got a bunch of other cards, so let's get into some games. I guess we're looking good. We got the combo. Now it's just a matter of staying alive long enough to get the cards out. I think we go Archaeologists. Do we go Archaeologists? I think we go Archaeologists. A good blocker now. We do need a flyer. Or stuff with trample. They have removal, so they have a get lost. I guess we Iron Crag into Surveil. I think I want the damage on. Then next turn, we really want a land drop, untapped land. Don't want 2 untapped lands though, do we? Maybe we do. We untap land. Celestis into Gadgeteer. Into attack. Do we win? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activations. That's plus 15. So yeah, we would win. Oh, 4, maybe not. Maybe not. 1 to equip it. I'm gonna decline. I like the cards in my hand. I guess I should have. And I have a counter spell. Or a Cartel Arsonist. Or what is that one to prevent it? Might have an Emperor. I don't know. Okay. I ain't doing nothing else this turn. Oh, they're reading the card now? That sucks. Guess I could have equipped it. This is not an artifact. Nope. That won't hit the dragon. Doesn't hit that creature either. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll take action. Does I get to make a guy every single turn? Yeah, just waiting on a flyer. They don't have any green mana. Target creature or planeswalker. Yeah, no. Just spend the whole 7. Why not? Too bad I don't. I have a chump blocker, and I mean, that dragon could just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 5, he can do 14 by himself. They might have a removal spell. Nothing I can do about that. I'll decline it because I don't have any cards in my hand. Do 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 do. And there it is, the combo. One land? No, not keeping a one lander. I hate to do it, but we'll pay the price. The smith can find me the cudgel. So I guess we lead with those. Black white. Did I just burn in a hole in your like that? I guess maybe it's useless.
Get in, get out. Easy mission. I've got all
Maybe it's useless to you. This artifact creature. Cool. Got rid of nothing on top of the that we needed. Draw, discard, and cast it. Oh, they don't discard.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Removal spell. Oh, that's cool. Take this out. New dragon engine.
Caught me.
I think we go with another scrapsmith. They could have board wipe. Take Celestis. I suppose. They could have Liliana. Artifact or creature. So 1, 2, 3 Celestis. Oh, Emperor. Yeah.
You started this fight, but I'm just
That's
the end.
suspect. This is a bad
You are
play.
not much of a roadblock.
Do they have another Emperor? That you're just so like nonchalant about it? I don't know. I mean, I think we go with the dragon engine. Next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Put him back down to 20. Kaito, alright. I don't understand. I mean, they probably just have removal, right?
I'll do it myself.
We don't have any
Eyes are
protection.
everywhere.
Can't attack in with the scrapsmith, so. Okay. If you're not gonna sack your creature. I'll just attack in with the 1. I mean, we're 20 cards in, haven't found a cudgel. They get an Emperor back. They can't cast it though.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
I'll take action. The larcenist is gonna hurt me, but Draw first. Yeah. Okay. A bunch of useless counter spells. Ooh, I should have put that out first, huh? Oh, well, wait. But we'll definitely kill this. Oh, we can.
That's some serious counterintelligence.
Did we double spell? I have no idea. Uh-huh. That's a good choice then. Second Cudgel is really good. I mean, they just sit back with the Emperor, right? We'll take action. Utawara.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
I want to deny the life gain and their terrible play. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter.
Remember your training.
Yeah, that's not the problem. But whatever's. You got another Emperor. It's good enough. Let's try. Opponent goes first. It's okay. You know what? Iron Crag into Larcenist sounds good. They're setting up for big plays. That's a big play. I could return it to its hand. But I think I'm setting up for big plays. Celestis, if I draw land. If I draw land, I think we're good. That looks good. That should be it, I think. As long as they don't have a fight spell. That should be it. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21. Doesn't block flyers. Good to go. And they're tapped out. Nothing with reach. No blocks. Game. Ba da ba ba da 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 da. And we're bumping all the way because you can't block it and you're tapped out for 30 damage. And we're back, and that's the deck. It performed pretty well. So I went 0-3 the first iteration of the deck, and then I modified it a little bit, and then I went 4-1. So it's 4-4 in total. But the new version, the modified version, where we have the Might Stone, Weak Stone, and I don't know what other cards. Oh, and I dropped down the Archaeologist and the Scrapsmith, and I added in the Curates and I think the Unauthorized Exits. I'd have to go back and look at the original. Or maybe I just added in the Curates. That's quite possible. So just to give us some more surveil, because what I was finding was the Archaeologist and the Scrapsmith, they don't hit the Gadgeteer. And you need the Gadgeteer. You need the Gadgeteer as part of is the combo, right? Like the Cudgels and the Gadgeteer is the combo, right? And then you have, the Dragon Engine as, just another added benefit to that. The Oaken Siren creates mana that you can spend on artifacts. We have one copy of the Iron Goblin. Slow bad. So you can sacrifice an artifact and add, red mana, it doesn't really matter, that you can spend to activate, cast artifacts or activate abilities. So with that idea is you can do something like you tap the Might Stone, Weak Stone for 2 mana, then you sacrifice it for 5, so that's 7 mana right there. And 7 activations is what, 21 plus 7, 28 damage, I think. So that's well more than enough. But we also have stuff like Celestis, so that'll get you 4 extra mana if you sack it, or 3 extra mana for the Iron Crag, and having that out. 7 mana might be needed, might be a necessity if you don't have the Gadgeteer out, right? So you'd be able to still you'll have 7 mana from that, and then you had 5 mana to cast the Might Stone, Weak Stone, so that would be like 12 mana. So that's 6 activations, so that should be 21 damage. So that would be still good enough if you don't have the Gadgeteer. So it's a little bit of backup plan. The Curates worked out fantastic. Being able to drop stuff that you don't need, like extra lands and other stuff like that. And it is possible that we could probably go down to 22 lands. We do have a 3 average curve, probably because of the Dragon Engine pushing it up. This is actually a 3 drop. But yeah, once I made that change of dropping these down to be a lower mana value, it was pretty good. It's hard to say which one's better. While I was playing, the Archaeologist, when it hits and it becomes a 1/4, is a really good blocker. When it misses, it's just an 0/3 that can't kill anything, which sucks. And we're really looking to hit, our Cudgel. And also, this doesn't hit the Dragon Engine. So the Scrapsmith is possibly better. Probably you could go 4 Scrapsmiths over the Archaeologist, because that would hit any artifact. And, these would be artifacts. Right? These are all your artifacts. So it would hit that. So that might be one change, but it is good to cast this on turn 2. Oh, it's a tough decision. But that would be only one change that I think I would make to the new revised deck. Having the Unauthorized Exit is a nice new card, instead of a Fading Hope, which maybe a Fading Hope would be just as good, but being able to get that card off the top is pretty good. And you don't have to worry about the mana cost, right? I think, right? Fading Hope. If its mana value is 3 or less, right? So that doesn't have that caveat. It does cost 2, so it does cost a little bit more, but you get Surveil, you get to put stuff in your graveyard, not that it matters. Maybe we should look into something to do with the graveyard. I did have some other decks that I was working on that were just strictly based around mana production and mana ramp. So, and I think they were 3 colors. They were blue, red, and green. And so maybe that could be added to that, and I could do a version 2 of this. But yeah, after those changes and getting the curates in there to help out and lowering down that, we still have a large 21 creature base. So we're still, have plenty of creatures out there. We have 12 flyers, I believe. So that would be the only other thing. Oh, yeah, the escape tunnel would be something I would add in. Perhaps. You want that. So that we can, obviously if you cast the 5/5 dragon, it can be blocked. But if you cast a cheap one, which is what we're most likely doing, everything that we have is going to be power 2 or less. And so we could use the escape tunnel on that. I guess the goblin isn't meant to attack in, it's meant to sack artifacts. So yeah, I think that was one thing that I missed. Yeah, so that would be the only change right there that I would make, is maybe get rid of that and pump that up to 4 and get rid of that. It's a tough decision because these are your 3 drops. Let me refresh this. Yeah, that's your curve. Well, let me know what your thoughts are, if you have any comments. But otherwise, the deck performed pretty well. Card Sale Larcenist doing a good job removing creatures and opponent stuff when you click on the right thing. So yeah, this has been Told. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.